Hey, it's John, LBF, Lil Blue Ford. So, let's talk about my next big project. Here it is, the dump truck. So, as you can see, I've already started into this project. That wasn't any time recently. This was started into a couple years ago. This project was actually supposed to be completed uh, 2 years ago. Well, things happened, unfortunately, and here we are. So, I guess we'll start with a little bit of background with this truck. My dad bought this brand new in '94 as a cab and chassis, had the dump body put in on, I believe this is a teal dump body, teal, something like that. Um, it's a 1994 F-350 XL two-wheel drive. It is a 460 gas motor with a ZF5 5-speed transmission. Um, I believe it has factory limited slip in the rear, and uh, Dad ran it for around 100,000 miles. It developed an oil drinking problem. It was downing over 2 quarts of oil per tank of gas, and the tank of gas got you around 120 miles. So that's a serious drinking problem. It also lost a lot of power with all that. I tore into it a few years back with a neighbor's help and found that the valve guides are completely trashed, which I was told that's a common problem with the 460s. Um, the machine shop that I've been dealing with, I've already talked to him about this. He said that there's no reason for me to suspect having to do anything more than just have the heads redone with new valve guides and whatever else to get them fixed up. Um, Obviously, there's some rust on the front bumper and core support and stuff, so we'll be addressing that. Um, I may try to do I would like to try to do a cam in this when I have things apart. I'll check the bottom end. I really don't want to get into rebuilding this motor if I can help it. If I can just freshen it up a bit, that would be good. Um, Dad had an '89 F-350. It was pretty much identical to this. It was identical to this, other than it had a different brand of dump body on it. That truck had a lumpy idle, and it ran and pulled way better than this ever did. Um, Dad had talked with some people at Ford at the time who said that in that vintage, Ford had played with putting RV cams in their all their 460s, and that was the likely explanation, which that would account for a slightly lumpy idle and more get up and go. So I'd kind of like to do the same with this, put a cam in it, and this is EFI. I'm going to leave it EFI, but I want to see if maybe I can do a couple little tweaks like that and get this to perform more like the '89 did. Dad sold the '89 years ago. I bought this off him, and I really need a dump truck for over at my property for those projects. So this is going to be the next project. I have a bunch of parts squirreled away for this truck, and still need to get a few things. I'll be putting all new brake lines on it, all new brakes, for the most part, it's in really good shape yet. The bed's got a few issues. Starting to rust through. I'm gonna have to patch. I need to shovel leaves out of the bed again. The bed's gonna have to be patched. Got a hitch here. I'll redo these two D-rings. Make them a little more in spec here. She's in fairly good shape, really. Shouldn't take a whole lot to get back up and going. It'll be exciting to have this truck back again. And after this is done, maybe I can focus on the 88 and the F-150 and maybe some of the other junk around here. So that's where we're at with that. I should be starting into this in the next week or two, hopefully. Got some other things going on. We'll see how things go. And that's where we're at. So thanks for watching.